Hello everyone, this is Sandra at the Lebanon, Oregon Senior Center. We're doing another 2 cards today, and if you would like to pick up a packet of these 2 cards, contact the Senior Center and they will put one on reserve for you. Now, we're doing this card. Neither one of these have a greeting, so you can use them for any occasion you want to. This one is a cute little hummingbird taking some nectar out of the flowers, and it's blank on the inside, so you can write any type of greeting you'd like. So that's that one. And then I'm into birds this month. Then we have these cute little birds. The 3 bluebirds and their little yellow friend over on this side. And then again, it's empty on the inside. So there we go. Now, if you have your own rubber stamps, you could stamp a greeting here or stamp something across the bottom there. Or if you're good at lettering, you can write in your greeting either on the top or on the top or the bottom. Same with this one, with the hummingbird. You could write it across here or a short little greeting down here. So I'll show you how to assemble, it's not difficult, the hummingbird card. In your packet, you have 3 pieces. The hummingbird with the flower, and I recommend you color it before you glue it down. And then we have the background paper and the card base. Now the card base, I've scored it right in the middle, and you fold it, match the corners up so that the edges together, and then crease it. Some people ask me, when I've creased this, there's an indentation on one side of the crease, and the other side, which you probably can't see, but you'll see when you get the packet, the other side is raised. So we call that a mountain fold, and this side is a valley. There's a lot of conversation, questions about which way is the right way to fold it. And I think it's 50-50 on people's opinion, but I like the valley on the outside, so I fold it this way. So, let me fold that, and put it down. Now, I'm just human. So maybe this crease is not exactly right. So match up the edges and the corners, and then go this way and crease it down, so that you make up for any mistakes I might have made. All right, so we rotate it this way. We can glue this piece down on the card base. And the decorative paper is cut 1/4 of an inch smaller than the card base. So you'll have this nice little border around the edges. Now, then we color in this piece and glue it down to the decorative paper. Voila. Okay, I don't speak French. There we go. Now, you can glue these down using, let me see if I can get this, white glue, any kind of white glue. This one is Tombow Mono Liquid Glue. Or you can use a glue stick. This is Staples brand of glue stick. And it happens to be purple, but it dries clear. I like the purple because that way I can see where I put the glue. And then I also like to use that. I also like to use this tape runner. It's got the tape stickiness is on both sides, so that when you roll it out, when you roll it across the piece, it'll stick, and then there'll be sticky on top, and then you just glue it down. Now, this type of adhesive, once you put it down, it's pretty much going to stay there. In other words, you can't reposition if you get it crooked, the paper. The liquid glue usually has a few, seconds where you can gently peel up and reposition your paper. And the glue stick, oh, look at that, French. Okay, here we go. The glue stick, since it hasn't dried right away, you can gently lift up your piece and reposition it. All right, so that's the hummingbird card. And my little hummingbird is rather color challenged. She decided to be a combination of light blue, yellow, and purple. But I think she's cute. Okay, so let's put that one aside over here. And the second card is this one. And believe it or not, this and this were the same piece, and I cut it so that we could do this pattern. So let me show you, put that there. All right, let me get my hand there. Okay. So what you'll get in with the pieces, you'll get the small piece with the branch and the leaves. You'll get your two pieces with your little birdies. And as you can see, it started out as one piece, and then I cut it, and you have two pieces. So what you're going to do, then you have a blue piece of paper, decorative paper, and a white card base, which again, I've scored in the center. So we fold, you know how to fold. I only told you 6 times already today. So we fold it in half. We use a bone folder, or you can use the blunt end of a butter knife out of your kitchen, or anything that has a blunt end that you can just crease that down. Okay, so opening on this side, you want to, all right, pause here for a moment. I didn't put the paper on the card base right away. What I did first was I put these 3 birds. I don't glue it down yet. I put those 3 on one side, and this little guy, line it up to the edge, and then you can adjust these up or down wherever you'd like to position those. And then this branch, you can put it down this way so that the leaves go downward, or you can do it this way. All right, so once you get these 2 in position, then you want to eyeball it and look at it. Look at your side. I gotta be careful I don't pop it off. All right, so here we have the setup. If this is pleasing to you, then you can go ahead and glue it down. If you want more space at the top, you can start out by moving everything down and, okay. Pretend these are equally spaced. Then you'll have some more room up here. If you have a stamp at home that says happy birthday, thinking of you, whatever you'd like to put up here, you could stamp your greeting up here if you'd like. So you can glue those down and color them, and then you put it on your card base. There we go. All right, just pretend that's lined up properly. And there you have your little birds. So, put that on the top. So you have two cards, your hummingbird and your three little bluebirds looking at the yellow bird. Alrighty. Now last month I did say that I would have a little extra project for you, which I do. I didn't forget. So we're going to, let me watch and see if this is going to focus. We have this is a gift card holder. The words say, this is for you. All right. And you'll notice there's a little tab down here. So it's kind of like an old-fashioned matchbook. You remember those? So you open it up, and you have this little pocket. Just ignore that fake gift card. So you have a little pocket, and you can set your gift card in there, and then fold it back up. Put it underneath the little tab. And you can give this to whoever. All right, so how do we put this together? What are we getting in the kit? Several pieces. First, you have the greeting. First, you have the greeting and a piece to back it up. And then we have three pieces of the decorative paper. The larger one go on the outside. This little skinny one goes across the bottom here. And then here's your pocket for the gift card on the inside. Let's put this over here for now. You have the base or the foundation of the gift card holder, and it's scored. No, it's not scored in the middle of the piece. It's scored, I forget how, I think that's 3 1/4 inches. So you fold it, and you line up the edge, and crease it. And here's your little tab. So it'll close up like that. You want to take your little tiny skinny strip and glue it down And you'll notice there's enough space for a border all the way around. Then you take your larger piece, whichever way you want to orient the flowers, glue that down. You don't want to interfere with the little tab, obviously, otherwise it won't close. And then you glue your two pieces here together and put it on the front. You can put it, whatever, depends on what your paper looks like. You could put it over here. You could put it over here in this corner. Or you can put it right in the center like I've done. Now, for the pocket on the inside, now, you don't want to put it too far up this way, obviously, because then you won't be able to easily get the gift card in there. So I placed the pocket, right about there. And then that way you can easily slide the gift card in there. And there's a little finger hold or a finger place to pull it out. Okay, so put that back. When you glue the pocket down, you want a very thin line of glue around the three edges. And I recommend you use liquid glue. It dries and there's no sticky left over. If you use a tape runner, this sticky, the adhesive on here, never dries. So it'll always remain just a tad sticky. So if you put your your gift card too far down, and it could stick to the end here, to the edge, as you push it down there. Could stick to the edge and make it harder to get out. So liquid glue will prevent that from happening. Okay, so put it down, I don't know, maybe about there. So you have room up here, then you can slide your gift card in. And you have room up here if you want to write a greeting or something to the recipient. Happy birthday, happy anniversary. Gosh, I just wanted to send you a little gift. Or don't forget to drink your coffee. Whatever you'd like to say. And then you fold it up. And you have your decorative pieces. And your greeting. And there you have it. A charming little gift card holder. Okay, so next month, again, I'll have a little extra surprise, a little extra project, and call the Senior Center next month to find out when you can pick up your packet. For this month, the Senior Center has packets of these 3 cards, and if you want one, just call up and Rebecca will put one on reserve for you. Thank you very much. Stay safe, and we'll see you next month.